For more update, please subscribe our Gossip America News YouTube channel and press the bell button. The Bravo universe has never been short on chaos. But few stories have rocked the fandom like the financial unraveling of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Alum Kim Zolciak, from designer heels to casino bills, courtroom drama to desperate Instagram sales. It's a saga that reads like a reality TV plot twist, but behind the memes and headlines is a heartbreaking truth. Kim's daughters, Ariana and Brielle Biermann, allege their money was used to keep the Zolciak empire afloat, and now, for the first time, we take a deep dive into what really happened to the girls' fortunes. When Don't Be Tardy first aired, viewers were hooked by the glitz. Kim, the wig-wearing, wine-sipping diva, wasn't just a mother of 6, she was a brand. Her daughters, Ariana and Brielle, were co-stars, influencers, and reality royalty in training. Deals poured in. Instagram partnerships, endorsements, sponsored appearances, even the occasional product placement in their reality show. But what no one knew then was this: none of that money was being set aside for their future. Instead, as the cameras rolled and the glam squad worked overtime, the foundation was already crumbling. Fast forward to 2025. Ariana Biermann, now 23, stars in a new Bravo show and drops a bombshell. She doesn't know where her money went. From the time she was 5, she had income, and by her teen years, she was earning thousands from social media alone. But when she turned 21 and asked about her earnings, she discovered it was all gone. According to Ariana, no trust fund was created, no records were kept, and she never even knew how much she made. "I asked questions," she says on Camera, "but every time I did, it got brushed off. I thought there was a plan. There wasn't." Her words cut deep. The sweet, spunky girl from the show was now a young woman caught in a financial mess not of her making. When the scandal broke, the public demanded answers. Kim Zolciak, in a rare sit-down interview on Watch What Happens Live, didn't dodge the topic. Dressed in all black, mascara, thick and wine glass trembling slightly, she gave a candid and controversial confession. "I spent Ariana's money," Kim said. "I didn't mean to. It wasn't stolen, it was survival." She went on to explain how the family faced mounting bills, and how she was left to carry the household financially. "I was drowning," she admitted. "And there was this money. It wasn't about stealing. It was about getting through one more month." Her justification drew mixed reactions. Some applauded her honesty. Others demanded justice. But one thing was clear: Kim's empire wasn't as flawless as it seemed. So what exactly was the money spent on? Kim insists most of it went to household bills. The mortgage, taxes, utilities, groceries, and private schooling. She said the family of 8 had enormous expenses, especially with cameras constantly rolling. But critics, and Ariana herself, argue otherwise. Because in the same years, Ariana's income disappeared. The Zolciaks lived extravagantly. They vacationed in the Bahamas, bought luxury vehicles, and installed a custom elevator in their Georgia mansion. And then there were the wigs. Yes, the infamous wigs. Kim once boasted about spending $2,000 a month on them. She also flaunted a closet lined with Chanel, Hermes, and Gucci. Her skincare regimen alone was rumored to cost 4 figures per week. Ariana's fans wondered, was it the bills, or the Birkin? Adding fuel to the fire were persistent rumors of gambling addiction. Insiders claimed Kim frequented casinos and online betting sites, reportedly racking up hundreds of thousands in losses. Some sources alleged she'd make frequent, large ATM withdrawals at gambling venues. Her estranged husband, Kroy Biermann, even accused her of draining joint accounts and using credit cards to fund the habit. Kim, for her part, denies having a gambling addiction. "I like to have fun, but I know my limits," she said. Still, bank records leaked during court proceedings showed a disturbing pattern: overdrawn accounts, missed payments, and cash movements that raised eyebrows. If Ariana's money was in the mix, where did those chips land? In 2024, the reality began to crash. Kim, facing foreclosures and lawsuits, began selling personal items on Instagram, not just her own, but Ariana and Brielle's designer bags and shoes, too. Louis Vuitton, Prada, and Chanel all appeared in posts with captions like, "Only used once. DM to buy." Fans were stunned. Had it really come to this? One particular Birkin bag, allegedly a birthday gift from Ariana's first major sponsorship deal, was listed for over $15,000. Kim claimed it was hers to sell, but Ariana never publicly confirmed that. It sparked a wave of online backlash. with users accusing Kim of cashing out her kids. Those bags were milestones, one commenter said. Not pawnshop inventory. While Ariana's story stole headlines, Brielle Bierman, now 28, had her own truth to tell. She revealed that she had occasionally paid household utility bills, an electric bill here, a gas bill there, but also faced financial strain. Her Range Rover was repossessed, and she was briefly sued for an unpaid credit card bill. Like her sister, she had no firm knowledge of how much she earned during her peak influencer years. Mom always said, "Don't worry, I've got you," Brielle said, but when it came time to grow up, I realized I had nothing. She stopped short of accusing Kim outright, but admitted she feels betrayed, confused, and angry. The Zolciak's $2.6 million Atlanta mansion, once showcased as a palace of Southern opulence, went into foreclosure in early 2024. Despite numerous attempts to stop the sale, the home was ultimately seized by the bank, and U.S. Marshals evicted the family. It was a symbolic collapse. The mansion that fame built had fallen, and with it, the illusion of endless wealth. Court documents showed unpaid taxes, delinquent loans, and mounting debt. Among the debts listed were loans Kim, Allegedly, took out using her daughter's earnings as informal family income. There was no formal record of consent from Ariana or Brielle. Perhaps the most painful casualty of this saga is not the mansion, the car, or the clothes, it's the trust. Ariana no longer speaks publicly about her mother unless prompted. One skitty Instagram feed, filled with selfies and praise for Kim, has become stark and minimal. Family insiders describe tension, silence, and therapy. They still love their mom, one source says, but they're learning how to love someone who failed them. Kim, meanwhile, maintains that she's trying to repair things. She claims she has begun to pay Ariana back, slowly, but hasn't been able to make it all right yet. Legal experts say this case highlights the dangers of child performers not having proper financial safeguards. In most states, there are laws requiring that child actors' earnings be placed in protected accounts, often called Coogan accounts, which parents can't touch. But social media influencers, reality stars, they often fall through legal cracks. Unless Kim and Kroy had legally set up protected trusts, which they did not, they had full access to every cent their daughters earned, and according to the daughters, they took it. In the end, the question remains, is Kim Zolciak a villain, or just a flawed human who buckled under pressure? She insists she never stole, that everything she did was for the family, that when things got bad, she did what any mom would do, she tried to survive. But Ariana and Brielle's silence speaks volumes. So do the empty accounts, the missing records, the heartbreak of young women who once trusted that fame and family would protect them, only to find they were paying the bill all along. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our Gossip America News YouTube channel for more updated news.